Evening, everybody. Welcome to X4. We're here at Monza in Italy for round 7. We're just into short qualifying now. We'll definitely have some aggressive racing in this race. We've got almost a full grid. We're only missing one person out of the full grid. So just waiting all the drivers getting their setups on. Just see a couple of the drivers getting ready to come out already. Well, 3 drivers coming out of the pits already. Yeah, it looks like we've got a Kick Sauber right up at the front. That's a Kick Sauber of Liverpool, the best team in the world. See, Liverpool, he's on the medium tyres. We've got an Aston Martin behind Liverpool. I don't think he'll be doing as well. We've got Steel to Sneeze on the medium tyres as well, and Limpan on the wet tyre. As you see, Mystic Rick, he's the first one on the soft tyres to have started a flying lap here. Let's see how he does. He's nicely done through there. Yeah, this is everyone testing their setups just to see how fast and how good their setups actually are. So you see the DRS wing getting open there from the Aston Martin. Oh, and he's invalidated his lap. Yeah, we've got Sasha, he's on a flying lap as well. He's just about to come round the last corner. Let's see, where's he going to put it? Provisional pause. Everyone's just doing the first laps of qualifying. See, Simmer's 5, he's on a flying lap. And the Red Bull. Let's see as he approaches the last corner. Nicely done. There's Dion, he picks up a 5th place grid penalty. See, next phase, he's on a flying lap. So see where the other Red Bull can potentially going to be able to go faster than his teammate. See next phase coming on to that straight on the run down to the final corner. Let's see, is he going to be able to beat a 120? Is he going to be able to go provisional pole? And he does by just over a tenth. Let's see who else is on a flying lap at the moment. A Lempan on the wet tires. I don't know what he was trying there. Let's see. Mystic Rick, he's on his out lap. Of course, he invalidated his first flying lap. See Liverpool, he is on another flying lap here. This looks to be a decent run so far. See Liverpool on the run up to the final corner. It's just got to be faster than his 120.78 that he has previously put in before. It's not going to be. See anyone else on a flying lap. We'll see how Mystic Rick is getting on. Of course, we're watching his first qualifying lap, and he's invalidated the second time. It's just not going Mystic Rick's way. To say most of the drivers either in the pit lane or have just finished a flying lap, but Dion, he is on his first flying lap. And failing, has left the session. I wonder if that was a glitch. Let's see. Dion looking nice and smooth so far. Ready to wait and see if he could put in a decent lap. Let's see, he just comes around that nasty wee chicane there on the run up to the last corner. Is he going to be able to get up into the 120s where everyone else is? See, he comes around and he goes across the line and he puts it on pole. He doesn't reach the 120s because he beats the 120 and he puts it on provisional pole just ahead of next phase. Really nice lap there. we've got the kick where it looks like he's on a, I think it's an in lap. It doesn't look like it, but I think he's on an in lap. Yeah, he is on an in lap. Let's see who else is on a flying lap at the moment. Limp Man finally going to put in a normal time on the softs. Now we'll get to see how fast he really is. See as he's catching up to the back of that Aston Martin. I think he's hoping to use that Aston Martin. There's a little bit of slipstream. He's on a run down to the final corner. Of course he has done 2 laps on the wet tyres, but we'll finally get to see what Limpin is made of as he goes across the finish line, puts himself up into 6th place. See Meeks, he is on a flying lap, but he has invalidated said flying lap. Crazy, he's on a flying lap as well. Let's see, Crazy PP across the finish line. Puts himself up into 8th, tied with 7th. We'll find out who else is on a flying lap at the moment. Any of the other front runners. Hans, he has just started his flying lap. Good, nice and smooth there. He'll be hoping to bump himself up higher than 5th place anyway. Oh yeah, I think Hans is actually coming into the pits as he's weaving all over the track. We're on board with 715. He is on his outlap. Final outlap of the day. He will looking to get higher than 10th. This is definitely going to be a battle, but can he put in a higher than a 1.197? Well, we're about to find out because he goes on to his flying lap. And he's coming up for the first chicane, the worst part of the chicane. Of course, Sin Wars, he's one of the oldest drivers on the X4 grid. It's Sasha, he puts it in pole. 119. Nice and smooth there by the Red Bull. And next phase, overtaking Sasha for that provisional pole. See Simler's 5 on the run up to the final corner. Across the finish line. And he's only just 2/10 slower there. So it's put him into 11th. Because it's about everyone on their final flying laps of the day. So we see a few drivers on a flying lap. Doesn't look like that much though. Oh, and Limp Man, he has invalidated his lap. So we've got 3 people on an out lap. Few people invalidating in this session. Of course, Monza are really thin track. Of course, now the grip will be higher. You see Dion, he is on his final flying lap of the day. He's on his way up to the last corner. Let's see, where is he going to pit it? He just comes into the pits. I think he knew that that was going to be a slow lap. So now I just need to see if anyone else will go faster. Failing, put on pole, 5/10 ahead of second, which is next phase. In the final flying lap, Victor Aiden puts himself in 9th. Sasha, Rob, that's your top 5. This race will definitely be filled with action. And it's 5 red lights. And away we go for the Italian Grand Prix. As we see everyone fighting. It's going to get nasty going into the chicane. Doesn't look like anyone's made contact. Yes, there is. Someone has spun round. Someone has spun. That's definitely dropped quite a few people down the grid. Is failing getting a nice start to this race with a Sauber not that far behind them there. This will definitely be a nice high action race. Hopefully, anyway. Because right now in the chat, Sasha is one of the favourites to win this race. Says we're on to lap 2 of this race already. Few people moving up and down the grid. Of course, right at the start they had that little incident near the back of the grid, but failing of course in the McLaren. We're looking to keep that first place. Now of course we've got the Red Bull in 3rd place, Alpine in 4th place. Dion getting a 3-second time penalty already. We're on lap 2. That is not what the Mercedes driver will want anyway. Says we have a look what tyres everyone's on. There's only 2 people on the hard tyres. A lot of position changes in this race already. But of course this is only just the first few laps of the race anyway. We won't be able to tell until all the pit stops happen, because failing he's dropped down into 3rd. Of course he was the pole sitter at the start of this race. Fleming with a 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings as well. So that's 2 people already, and we've only done 3 laps of this race. It's failing getting past next phase. That was really nice there. Oh, his Hans has had an incident there. Dropped all the way down to 15th place, 17th place, all the way down to the back of the grid. I have no idea what has happened to Hans there. Trying to get a good look. It doesn't look like his front wing's damaged. He might have non-visual damage though. He's dropped away down into 18th place. Of course the front 3 just trying to pull that 1 second gap on limping. Well, at the front here we've got the front 4 just pulling away from the rest of the grid. 2.5 seconds ahead Oh, is the Red Bull going way wide there, off the track, comes back on, manages to stay ahead of Limpin, is failing, gets his first place back. Oh, is the Red Bull going way off the track again? Wow. I don't know what he was trying there, but he went way off the track. Stays on the track this time. But is Limpin gonna get past? Is Rictic gonna get past, failing? Of course, pulled out next phase 1 second behind first and second until we get to this chicane. Of course, the chicane right at the start, that is definitely the worst bit of Monza. A lot of accidents, as you've seen on the first lap here. Oh, next phase picking up a 3-second time penalty. Next phase, of course, riding in third place. Rabas with a 3-second time penalty. He's away down there, 19th. It's failing, nicely done there, overtaking the kick Sauber of Aiden. He'll be looking to keep that as Rabas has just crashed and he is DNF'd in Sasha with a 3-second time penalty. Because you never know what's going to happen in this race. Rabas's car still just sitting there. Rabas has left the session, but his car is still there. There we go, and that's the stewards all cleared up. So the battle for first place is between Phelan and Rictic Aiden. Of course you've got Limpin, and then next phase of course it'll definitely be a very interesting race. Aiden looking to get back up into first place, take maximum points out of this race. Of course the battle for third and fourth. That's still going on. Of course the Red Bull looking to overtake Limpin here. He wants that overtake. Is the Red Bull going to be able to make it stick? That's let 4 other cars catch back up. Oh, as Rictic gets back past Phelan. Of course now Limpin in 4th place. He's got 2 aggressive Haas's right behind him, looking to get more and more points. Yes, we'll go back up to see who's in first place. We've got Phelan and Rictic Aiden out in first, 4.2 seconds ahead. Oh, I don't know what's happened there, but Limpin must have spun or crashed or went off the track. Is he's not got a front wing. Limpin has lost his front wing. He's lost his right to turn. I think he's going to have to come into the pits for a wing change. That has definitely messed up his race. Oh, it's the kick Sauber! The kick Sauber of Liverpool sending one of the Hassies. Looks like Sasha, yeah it was Sasha, off the track just with a nice little bump in the back there. And the Aston Martin of Mystic Rick going also off the track there. She goes slightly off the track there. That is exactly what I was saying about the first chicane. Yeah, this is definitely really interesting. We've got 4 cars at the back of the grid there, all fighting. Of course, Aiden and Phelan just pulling out that gap even further. 5.3 seconds they are out in front. Oh, and who's that? Having a little crash there. Oh, it was Sin Wars. I don't know what happened there, but he just had a little slip up by the looks of it. Doesn't look like he needs anything fixed on his car. And Sasha has been given a 10-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. Of course, Phelan looking to hopefully get away from Aiden there. Cookie, he's just picked up a 3-second time penalty as well. Of course, first and second, they're just swapping positions here at the front. Just continuously swapping. And there's Coomboy, 3-second time penalty, multiple warnings. So we're about to see how it's going just slightly down the field. The battle for third is kicks out by Liverpool having to cut that corner. Of course then you've got Dion and most of the other field down to 10th, all fighting there. All looking to finish as high up as possible. Let's see, Aiden, he's in first place, but Phelan will have the DRS. Is Phelan's DRS going to be enough? Malonski with a 3-second time penalty. Phelan does get past, and he does make the move stick. Yeah, so you see the battle for fourth place. Third place, sorry. Is Rob and Cookie. Is Rob looking for the overtake? And he does manage to overtake him there. As you go back up to the front too, of course, Rictic going to get that DRS as Meeks picks up a 3-second time penalty. Now, is Rictic going to get past? Yes he is, because Failing is coming into the pits. Of course on lap 12 of 27 right now. Is over half the grid has penalties. Of course, I think Phelan just looking to undercut the Kick Sauber that is in first place. We've got the battle for second now as Cookie and Frost Rob. Oh, his 715 is DNF'd. Because that's Aiden into the pits. Is he going to get out in front of Phelan? We're about to find out. It doesn't look like that he is. Phelan, the undercut has worked. Yeah, Rictic Aiden, just a little bit too late for the pits there. See Rob still fighting for first with Cookie. See Phelan, he puts in the fastest lap there. Got a couple of other people coming into the pits. Because it's been a very interesting race. Of course, the closest battle on field now is Next Phase and Milionski. Yeah, we've got Next Phase right behind on the bumper of Milionski. Rictic Aiden puts in the fastest lap so far. Yes, as you see, Phelan and Rectic Aiden back up into third and fourth. Of course, that is until Rob and Steve Sneeze do their pit stops. Because Milionski is now the one chasing next phase. And Limpan gets a 3-second time penalty. There's a Rob coming into the pits here. Dion gets a 3-second time penalty. Still Sneeze into the pit. That'll definitely put Phelan and Aiden back up into first place. And there's Robin Milionski coming back out of the pits, just in front of next phase. As Rob just over that 1 second. Of course, quite a lot of gaps right now. And we've got a crash. That looks like the Ferrari. It is. It's Danger Winstone and the Alpine of Limpan having a wee crash there. Here's Rob looking to get on that podium. As you see, everyone has made a stop. Of course, the medium runners, they'll be going to the end. The hard runners, looks like they will be going to the end. Now Liverpool with a 3-second time penalty for warnings. This has definitely been an interesting race anyway. I see Rob, of course, up into third place now. Cookie's looking to get back past. Of course, failing getting the undercut on Rectic Aiden. Yes, Cookie, of course, in the Williams wants to keep that third place. He wants to be on the podium. Rictic Aiden just getting further away from Phelan. Cookie getting back past Rob there for third place. Here we've got Rob in fourth place, Cookie in third place, Aiden in second and Phelan in first. Of course, this has been a really intense race. Yes, Aiden just getting even further away from Phelan. It looks like if hopefully nothing happens to the McLaren, looks like he will get first place. Of course, only 7 laps to go. Is Rob getting past Cookie? I think they're just going to be fighting right until the end. And there's a safety car being deployed. There's Mystic Rick DNFs. So of course that'll pull Rictic Aiden right back up behind Phelan. Of course it's definitely been an interesting race so far. We're under the safety car. There's of course a few people just coming into the pits there, putting on the softs, and a few drivers putting on the medium tyres. And there's the front 4 into the pits. I think this is where everyone that didn't get a chance to make their pit stop when the safety car came out, this is where they're making their pit stop right now. Everyone into the pits now. It looks like Sasha and Liverpool have stayed out of the pits. Of course, the safety car has helped a lot of drivers. Because we're just waiting on 3 drivers catching up to the back of the safety car. And we're just gonna wonder when the safety car is coming in. There's a limping and steel sneeze coming into the pits. Of course, for the last few laps, we've got a mix of mediums and softs. Of course, we're just waiting on the last few drivers still catching up to the back of the safety car. Let's have a look at the position changes so far. Of course, Liverpool and Sasha not coming into the pits. Oh, the safety car is coming in this lap. Everyone getting their tyres warmed up. Of course, the 2 Quicksilvers up there. Liverpool, of course, on the old tyres. They'll definitely be looking to get a good start off the word go, and we're back underway from the safety car. Liverpool getting a nice pull away at the start there. Of course, Aiden will be looking to get back past Phelan. Of course, that safety car did just help him catch right back up there. It's Phelan already looking to go down the inside, round the outside, but Liverpool not managing to give it up there. Phelan, of course, got the inside line, and he manages to get past Liverpool there. Oh, and Sasha's retired for the session. I have no idea what happened there, but Sasha has retired, and Phelan has to cut across the corner there. That puts Rick, Aiden and Liverpool down a position. We've only got 3 laps to go of this race. Is Cookie getting up into 3rd, Rick, Aiden up into 1st. And Millionski with a 3-second time penalty. That's DRS being enabled for the last 3 laps. Of course, Phelan's still up there, and first got Cookie and Rictic and Liverpool right behind them. Of course, both Kick Silver's in a good position right now. Phelan will just be looking to pull that gap away like he's already done before. Yeah, well, that's Fleming picked up a 3-second time penalty and Liverpool is out. That's one of the kick sours just after I was saying that they were having not a bad race. And they've been out of the race and there's Limping getting a 10-second penalty. He just DNF'd. Of course, on lap 26 out of 27 is Phelan just managing to get, just pulling that 1 second gap away from his teammate. As the next phase, of course, the front three that were fighting before, Phelan, Aiden, the next phase, all fighting once again. Of course, we're almost on to the final lap. You know, I don't think anyone is getting past Phelan anymore. Not when Cookie is now up into second place, with next phase still in third and Rictic Aiden down in fourth. This has definitely been one of the better races for Phelan. Of course, he'll be wanting to keep that first place, and Rictic just falling down the field. He's down into 6th place now. Just getting overtaken by Crazy and Malonsky there. Yeah, Phelan 1.8 seconds ahead. I don't think that he is going to be losing this race, to say the least. Of course, but will there be any more overtakes? Quite a few people getting penalties. And over the finish line is your race winner in the McLaren. Phelan wins the Italian Grand Prix. Now we'll get to see where everyone gets landed. Steeled sneeze with driver of the day. Yeah, if we have a look at the grid, so we've got Phelan, Crazy, Aiden, next phase, Meeks, Cookie, Rob Milonsky, Danger Winstone, Steel Sneeze rounds out your top 10. Then we've got Coomboy Hands, Dion Fleming, Liverpool, and then that's when all of the other ones to the DNFs. The race director. Got a lot of things with the race director in this race. Of course, there was almost an incident every lap. Right, well, that was X4 at Monza. So, it's goodbye from me, and we'll see you next week.